a.m. Central Standard Time. It is Monday. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, had some fun, relaxed. If you celebrated a birthday, happy belated birthday. If you're celebrating a birthday today, to the Aries people, happy birthday to you. April is coming along. Easter's coming up, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. But hopefully you get together with your family, get together, eat, celebrate Jesus dying for our sins and coming back alive. But hopefully everything is going well in your life, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Hopefully everything is going well across the board with work, with family, and everything that's going on in your life. What's up? How are you doing this morning? To all the kids, hope you're doing well in school, college students, high school students, middle school students, elementary school students. Hope everything's going well in school. Adults, hopefully everything's going good at work. Um, if you're married in your relationships, if you're in a relationship, hopefully everything is going good with that. Hopefully, kiddos, hopefully your grades are good. You're being good at home and at school. No bullying, no, being nice to people, being kind to people, caring for people, loving yourselves, loving each other, putting kindness into this world, just being good people all across the board. Daily affirmations for today. Daily affirmations for today it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help if you need it. It's okay to allow yourself to heal. It's okay to allow yourself to heal. If you're going through trauma, been through trauma, therapy, going to talking about healing. Therapy is fine. You can go to therapy. Find a loved one, close family member, a friend that you could talk to if you need somebody to talk to. That shoulder to lean on. Therapy is good. Counseling is good. If you need to go to a psychiatrist, you're dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression. Um, get the help that you need mentally, so you will be fine throughout your life. Everything will get better in your life. Seek that help that you need, whether you're dealing with alcoholism, you're addicted to drugs. Get the help that you need, because the help is out there if you need it. And the last daily affirmation is you are worthy and you are enough. You are worthy and you are enough. Some news that's going on. Savannah Guthrie's mom, she's still missing. It's going to like 2 months now. She's been missing for like 2 months now and still haven't found her. Savannah shared details about her mother Nancy's disappearance, revealing that the back doors of her Tucson home were propped open. Investigators are focusing on suspicious activity from January 11th, based on recovered doorbell camera from metadata. Guthrie, who returns to the Today Show Monday on April 6th, she starts back working for Savannah, starts back working for the Today Show. April 6th, which is next Monday. So let's see. She believes that 2 ransom notes that they received by the family that were received by the family were legitimate and are legitimate. The other ones they don't believe were real, but 2 of them they believe that were real, those ransom notes that they received. So other news, Cardi B visibly cringed after accidentally mentioning her ex Offset during a performance of one of her songs at Madison Square Garden. The rapper, currently on her Little Miss drama tour, typically omits her ex's name from the track. This follows a Chicago show on Thursday where she modified the lyrics of I think that's supposed to be bungos to, let's see, to call her baby daddy the B word. Can't curse. Calling him the B word, female dog. Another word for female dog, but calling him the B word. But another other news, the final news story: a dentist convicted of felony murder. A dentist convicted of felony murder. A Hall County jury found St. Simmons Island dentist, her name was Suzanne, guilty of a felony murder on Friday night for the shooting death of her boyfriend, James Barron. Suzanne unalived Barron after she shot him. Barron through a bedroom door at their home during a dispute. She was also convicted of reckless conduct and tampering with evidence. Her sentencing is scheduled for May the 11th. So that's the news for today. On the Black History Fact, going into a little Black History Fact. Carla B. Wilson, college professors did not allow her inside the classroom because she was Black. She took notes from the hallway, standing up. She eventually graduated at age 51 and lived to 108 years old and saw her 3 sons become doctors. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? How's everything going? What did you guys do this weekend? What are you getting up doing this morning? Have you eaten a healthy breakfast? Probably stay on here for a few more minutes. What's up? Hit that thumbs up button. Tap that screen. Double tap the screen. Hopefully you're doing well. Everything is going well this morning. What you do this weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? I didn't do much. The norm. Wash clothes. Took my mom to an appointment on Saturday. That's pretty much it. Wash clothes, put up clothes, clean up. That's what I do on the weekend. Went to church yesterday, which is interesting because I've been going to the same church for the longest, and it never fails that people still think that I'm new at this church. I walked out the door and had somebody tell me welcome. I'm like, welcome to where? I've been going here. I'm not new. And this is a church that's predominantly Caucasian. It's only like a few people my color that's been going to this church for like years. The ones that's been going there for years, they should know. That's what I'm getting at, but they don't. I don't know what it is, but my mom been going to that church for over 40 years. I've been going for on and off for like 25, probably close to 30. But since she started taking, I'm the youngest of 6 kids. She started taking us when we were like in elementary school. I'm the only one that's been going there like consistently, like on and off. I'm the one that's been going. The rest of my sisters and my brother don't go. But I'm the one that's been going with my mom for like years. And this is like a long time. So I'm like, it's people that I know should know if you don't know my name, you should at least know my face. You should not think that I'm brand new going to this church. I'm like, it's probably less than 10 people. I know it's less than 10 people. It's less than 10 Black people that go to this church. And I'm talking about Black people that has been going to this church for like forever. And the ones that's been going to this church forever, they should really know who they know. Every Black person that's been going to this church forever, and it's less than 10. less than 8. I can say, let's see, include me and my mama, 2 other people, 4, 4, 5 people. I can't say 5 for sure. I know it's 5, including me, my mama, 2 other people, this other lady. It's 5 for sure. 5 black people that's been going to this church for years that everybody should know names. Probably, I know they know my name, especially the older people, the ones older than me. I'm 46, but I've been going forever. The people that's been going there for over 40 years, I've been going for close to a long time, for like close to 25. I know, if not longer, on and off. But for as long as I've been going to that church, I should have not nobody coming up to me thinking I'm brand new, like I ain't never been in that church. And it's really odd, and I find it like interesting. I'm like, and I wanted to ask the person, I'm like, welcome. I'm like, do you think I'm new? And I know she did because I was leaving and she said, welcome. I'm like, I am not new. I'm like, I've been going to this church for like years. You should not be telling me welcome like I'm brand new, like you ain't never seen me. And I know I done seen her over and over again. And she looked at me and like had never been in that church. I'm like, wow. But I'm like, I don't know. I probably should have said something to her, but I didn't. But next week, if I go and somebody tell me welcome, like I'm brand new, it's interesting. And then you got the ones that don't like black people that go to that church, and you can tell it because they can't hide it. They can't hide it. Had a situation Sunday where you could just tell who don't like black people and who do. But they up in church like they are, and then they don't fake it, they don't hide it. But it's interesting. But I ain't going to church for that. I'm going to church to learn about God. I'm there for God, and that's the only reason. But it's some good people up in there, minus the bad ones. But yeah. But I just find it interesting. But it is what it is. But how are you guys doing mentally? Hopefully you're getting enough sleep. You're supposed to get 7 to 8. They say 7 to 9. 9 seems like a lot. I guess it's talking about older people, probably like up in age as far as that 9 hours, but you need especially 8. I'm gonna just say 8. Make sure you're getting 7 or 8 hours of sleep daily. Making sure you're getting that physical activity in. You're working out. Make sure you're working out and get some type of activity in, whether it's through a sport, through going to the gym. A lot of people walk. A lot of people go walking, which is good. I started out walking. Sometimes I still do. Sometimes I jog. It depends. During the summers, I tend to jog. If I can, depends on what I'm doing. But I jog 2 miles, not run because my knees. But try to jog. It hurts, but I still do it. But jog, walking, taking a hike. Some people like biking, bike riding. That's another good one. What else can you do? But find something to do. Whether yoga, doing some yoga, Pilates. Some people still do Pilates. I think some people still do Pilates and yoga and stuff like that. But find something to get some physical activity in 5 days a week. 3 to 5 days, preferably 5 days a week. I'm just gonna say 5. Something 3 if it's starting out. But you can build up to 5. Because I think I started out doing like 3 days a week, but I built up because I felt like I wasn't doing anything, even though I'm sure it was. But the longer I did it, the more I started to do working out with weights and stuff like that, strength training, cardio, and stuff like that. Strength training, make sure you get that strength training in to build muscle because you're gonna need it when you get older. Because when you're older, you lose muscle mass. So start out doing strength training, getting the strength training, working with weights, so you can build muscle. So when you get older, you won't have muscle issues, and work on your balance too. build muscle, and work on your balance so you won't be on a walker when you get older. And you'll have that muscle so you won't be weak. And make sure you're working on your balance too. And that's something what you do when you're working out. You work with your balance too, so you won't be falling when you get older, and you have the strength to get up on your to do stuff on your own. This is where working out is important, and eating right is important. So when you get older, you won't have to depend on nobody to do nothing for you, and you can do it on your own until you die, until you pass away and transition back into your spiritual form. So make sure we're straight mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, across the board, going spiritually, going to church, reading your Bible, going to Bible study, praying, um, therapy, going back into the mental therapy. Make sure you get some therapy in there. Going to therapy if you're dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, anything, mental issues. Going to make sure we're getting these physicals, these going to your annual doctor's checkups. Make sure we're straight if we're sick, dealing with some diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. Getting these exams, these colonoscopies, and what else? Prostate exams, breast exams, all that, because people are dying from cancer, from prostate cancer, breast cancer, and colon cancer. So make sure we're straight with that and getting checked for that. Make sure if the doctor has prescribed any medicine for you, make sure you're taking that medicine the way the doctor's prescribed for you. But try to eat healthy and do it the right way, so you won't have to take medicine. So you won't have to take medicine. So best to get it in check early, because the older you get, the worse it's going to get. So try to eat healthy and exercise 5 days. Eat healthy every day of the week. Exercise 5 days a week, and get that in, so you won't be dependent on other people to help you out, especially when you're sick. Because some people don't even have help, family to take care of when you get older. So it's best to take care of yourself so you can take care of yourself when you get older and up in age. So take care of yourself now so you can take care of yourself when you're older, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100. Take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. So but I'm about to wrap this up. Hopefully things are going well. Hopefully you have a good day. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, be kind to others, care for other people, put good energy out into this world. You guys have a blessed day, and I will see you later. Bye.